Sometimes when you get short code texts, it's not very, you're
Right,
like, you're on a list. And so we build a product that really helps authors, speakers, CEOs to be able to really communicate with their following.
My guest now is the Chief Revenue Officer at Scipio, Skipio, Randy Garner. Randy, how are you? Welcome to Mind Your Business.
You know what? I love being here. It's great. I love the energy of the show, and
Thank you.
We're all about helping entrepreneurs, so this is great.
Yes, this is fantastic. Let's talk a little bit about your product. It seems you're into some type of disruptor industry here. Is that so?
Yeah. I mean, it is. It's
Scipio
basically
do?
So Scipio.
Scipio, I'm sorry.
If you go to Scipio.com, it actually is an amazing tool to be able to help you to communicate with a lot of people very intimately. And I mean, a good example of that is Scipio does email, but it does texting, voice broadcasting, and being able to do mobile payments. But it does it in such a way that it's very authentic and very genuine. Sometimes when you get short code texts, it's not very, you're like, you're on a list. And so we build a product that really helps authors, speakers, CEOs to be able to really communicate with their following.
Okay, so that the audience could wrap their head around what you offer. Perhaps you can give a case study. If you want, you could share the names of the companies or not, or the individuals, but give a case study or two so that we could wrap our head around it.
Yeah, I was just with Dr. Kellyanne. Mm-hmm. She's one of the great thought leaders. She's on Good Morning America. Sure. She's been on Dr. Oz. She was just here with me. She's got a humongous following. She's like, Randy, I get text all day long, but I love everyone on my list, and I want to help all of them out. And so how do I do that? How do you do that? So she's able to send out a very personal text to, 1 million people.
Wow.
She wanted to. A good example of that is on Thanksgiving. Last Thanksgiving, we really just launched the company, but I found myself Thanksgiving instead of spending time with my family and my kids, I'm texting her, hey, I'm thankful for you. I'm getting texts back and forth. I'm able to do that in like less than 1 minute and text that out to everybody. Hey, just appreciate you a ton, and you make it very intimate. So
it's a dashboard. Maybe you could walk me through the technical side of the product.
Yeah. On the technical side of the product, it's a web-based product, but it works with your mobile phone as well. So you can also, it's a CRM for texting, for email, for doing voice broadcasts. For example, Jeff Hazlett, one of the things that he's going to be doing here at the C-suite, we're a partner of the Hazlett Group, and Jeff is going to send out a whole voice broadcast to everybody in attendance here. So 400 people, 400 to 600 people are going to get a voicemail from him. Your phone doesn't ring. It bifurcates your phone system, but you'll pick up, oh my gosh, I just got a message from Jeff, and it's really authentic and personal. It's not that he wouldn't call everybody, he just doesn't physically have the time, nor is there technology set up to do that. So everybody here is going to get a voice message from Jeff thanking them for coming here.
Wow.
And when the next
automated.
one is. All
Boom.
Automated, everything.
Next question, which I'm sure you're asked, how does Scipio integrate a person's social media profile?
Okay, that's a huge one. So we work a lot with, it's interesting because I built several online education companies. We're in the education space. So a lot of thought leaders have a huge following.
Right.
Nowadays, it's like people that have a great clothing line or product line. So you can actually download all of your followers from Instagram, from Facebook, from any of your social media. You can actually download them right into Scipio and to be able to communicate with them through those
things. So the
things.
same way, whether it's going to be voicemail, text, if a person's choice way of communicating is through Twitter, Twitter.
Yeah, we can download that. It'll go right into the Scipio.com platform. And the nice thing is like one of the most intimate ways to communicate is, via text. And so what it does is actually scrubs your database and makes sure that it's either a cell phone or a landline or an inactive one. And so we're actually doing a really awesome special for everybody at C-Suite. But it's actually a good way to scrub your list too, to make sure that they're all valid followers.
Where are you based out of?
We're actually based out of Salt Lake City is where we're based out of. So.
Nice. Scipio.com. Well, maybe you could also share with us, you're in technology. Yeah. What's some of the secrets? What's the next biggest thing that you see in the next 6 months?
It's a great thing because right now, it's exploding in Salt Lake. They're calling it Silicon Slopes. We can't find engineers. You
Wow.
know, nobody.
That's the challenge.
That's the challenge. Staffing is the challenge, and so I really think the future is going to be like we need to continue to get really, really good engineers and designers and developers on product-based software, and that's all we've done. We've hired on some of the best. We've got an amazing CTO that's built great products. He's got a great track record, but it's just going to keep evolving and evolving. So you really have to stay on top of stuff. With technology, everything's changing about every 6 months. So we really want to be the thought leaders in customer relations. So we want to continue to innovate and ideate Scipio as a thought leader in that. Once you get a customer, how do you communicate with them?
77 WABC Radio presents Mind Your Business, hosted by founder and president of Bottom Line Marketing Group, Yitzhak Saflis. Mind Your Business focuses on business and marketing strategies for success.